Let's go back in time, man. Let's go back in time. The air smells sweet, you can move your feet to do yodel number 9. Let's go back in time, man. Take it to the times gone by. Let's shake, rattle, and roll, man. Let's flip, flop, and fly. I like the yodeling break, man. I like the beat of it, Joe. It's not what you hear these days when you tune on your radio. I like Tennessee Ernie, Bob Wilson, Milton Brown, but that 21st century music, man, it's watered down. So let's go back in time, man. Let's go back in time. When the air smells sweet, you can move your feet to do yodel number 9. Let's go back in time, man. Take it to the times gone by. Let's shake, rattle, and roll, man. Let's flip, flop, and fly. I like the boogie woogie. I like the Cajun bop. I like the peppermint twist. I even like to do the slop. I like the old time fiddle. I like the steel guitar, but that 21st century music, man, surely won't get far. So let's go back in time, man. Let's go back in time. When the air smells sweet, you can move your feet to do yodel number 9. Let's go back in time, man. Take it to the times gone by. Let's shake, rattle, and roll, man. Let's flip, flop, and fly. Sounds absurd, but it's gotta be 45, man, or 33 and a third. Even a cassette or 78, man, that will suffice. But the best way to see a band, man, is right in front of your eyes. So let's go back in time, man. Let's go back in time. When the air smells sweet, you can move your feet to do yodel number 9. Let's go back in time, man. Take it to the times gone by. Let's shake, rattle, and roll, man. Let's flip, flop, and fly. Let's go back in time. Let's go back in time. Let's go back in time. Yeah, man, let's go back in time, man. I'll be alright. Work 6 hours in the morning, 6 hours afternoon, 6 hours in the evening time. I'm gonna get my money soon. But then the tax man came, the fattest man in town. He said, pay up, son, or else I'm gonna send you down. There's a hole in my pocket, where my pocket used to be. I went to jail and not past go, and I'll never be free. 6 months in the jailhouse, 6 months in the cling, 6 months in a 6-foot cell. I didn't have room to think. I got a 6-sided dice and a 6-string guitar, and I played and I rolled, but neither ever got me very far. There's a hole in my pocket, where my pocket used to be. I went to jail and not past go, and now I'll never be to live. 6 years, maybe 7. When they put me 6 feet deep, I'm never gonna end up in heaven. I'll fall a long way down, disheartened and disheveled. And I'll be 666, I'll be shaking hands with the devil. There's a hole in my pocket, where my pocket used to be. I went to jail and not past go, and now I'll never be free. There's a hole in my pocket, where my pocket used to be. I went to jail and not past go, and now I'll never be free. Never be free. No, I'll never be free. I'll never be free. Never be free. Well, boys, there's something I need to tell you.
What is it, Bob?
I've been going in my girlfriend's wardrobe and trying on her high heel shoes and all of her silk dresses, but it makes me feel real good. Makes me feel alright. Life is a drag if you don't dress it up. Life is a drag if you don't dress it up. So take your high heel shoes and your box of cheap makeup. Life is a drag if you don't dress it up. Well, come on, you fellas, take off your suits, your everyday shirt and tie. I've got something you need to try before the day you die. Life is a drag if you don't dress it up. Life is a drag if you don't dress it up. So take your high heel shoes and your box of cheap makeup. Life is a drag if you don't dress it up. And I'm telling you now, it's worth a shot. Makes you feel more alive. I like my feminine disguise and I'm never gonna apologize. Life is a drag if you don't dress it up. Life is a drag if you don't dress it up. So take your high heel shoes and your box of cheap makeup. Life is a drag if you don't dress it up. Life is a drag if you don't dress it up. Life is a drag if you don't dress it up. So take your high heel shoes and your box of cheap makeup. Life is a drag if you don't dress it up. 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 Une bouteille de Beaujolais et un cœur brisé, one bottle of Beaujolais and a broken heart. Une bouteille de Beaujolais et un cœur brisé, one bottle of Beaujolais and a broken heart. I've been thinking about you all day like a plague across my mind. You're in first place in the love race and I am left behind. You're the only one I look for, the only one I see. But things have changed, now I see what you have left for me. Une bouteille de Beaujolais et un cœur brisé, one bottle of Beaujolais and a broken heart. Une bouteille de Beaujolais et un cœur brisé, one bottle of Beaujolais and a broken heart. You could have bought me a Côte d'Iron or Chateauneuf du Pape, but you know Beaujolais is my handicap. So when you went to the supermarché, you chose the cheapest bottle it got, a 5-pound bottle of Gamay Beaujolais. Une bouteille de Beaujolais et un cœur brisé, one bottle It's in my veins and I can't get it out. But wine in the bottle leaves my thirst a drought. All I need is wine, women and laughter, soda water the day after. But things have changed, now I see what you have left for me. Une bouteille de Beaujolais et un cœur brisé, one bottle of Beaujolais and a broken heart. Une bouteille de Beaujolais et un cœur brisé, one bottle of Beaujolais and a broken heart. Holy moly, I'm in love again. Well, I got a new woman and we're more than friends. Well, I take her out almost every night. Holy moly, I'm in love again. Well, I've been accused of fooling around, going out with too many women all across this town. But now my heart is so struck a ship, girl. I'm feeling nervous, I can't believe my luck. Holy moly, I'm in love again. Well, I got a new woman and we're more than friends. Well, I take her out almost every night. Holy moly, I'm in love again. When we go out together, it's always like there's a full moon. She can drink me under every table to the back of the room. But I stick out like a soft thumb indeed. Well, there's a girl like this doing with a bum like me. Holy moly, I'm in love again. Well, I got a new woman and we're more than friends. Well, I take her out almost every night. Holy moly, I'm in love again. Well, I spent a few years propping up a mahogany bar, thinking to myself, Rob, man, you won't get far. Now that's obsolete, I think I've just found my feet, and they're standing next to a girl I just chance to meet. Holy moly, I'm in love again. Well, I got a new woman and we're more than friends. I take her out almost every night. Holy moly, I'm in love again. Holy moly, I'm in love again. I'm feeling lovely. What led her away from lonely? On my shoulder you were leaning. You changed one letter, now you're gone. I have waited all this time, and you changed one letter, so I have wasted all my time on you. Used to give me kisses, used to give me cuddles. Now all I get is hisses, and my tears are I'm making puddles. I used to get fat from your loving, and I got a rat in my oven. Just one letter away from feeling better, one letter away from bitter. And you change another letter, make my heart feel like litter. I have waited all this time. You change one letter, so I have wasted all my time on you. To kiss your sweet lips, now you're telling me lies. You used to make my heart do flips, and now that thing just flies. We used to stick together like glue, and now I'm feeling blue. Just one letter away from feeling lovely, one letter away from lonely. On my shoulder you were leaning. You changed one letter, now you're gone. I have waited all this time. Then you changed one letter, so I have wasted all my time on you. I have wasted all my time on you. When I woke up at dawn, I found you in another tree. Now I must fly on, 'cause you were doing the birds and the bees. Oh, I'm in love, like a turtle dove. Ooh, you deceive me, like a cuckoo, baby. Like a cuckoo, baby. Like a cuckoo, baby. Like a cuckoo, baby. Ever since you left my nest, I've been shouting my best love call, but you were pluming up your crest, shaking your tail feathers for all to see. Oh, I'm in love, like a turtle dove. Oh, you deceive me, like a cuckoo, baby. Like a cuckoo, baby. Like a cuckoo, baby. Like a cuckoo, baby. trouble all my life. I couldn't get my words right, so I nicked half a bottle of stout, and then my luck went south. When I opened up my mouth, the whole bar started up a fight. 'Cause I'm a fool talking man. Everybody knows that I am. Well, this is it. I'm first to admit I'm a fool talking man. Well, once I had a wife. She said that she would love me for the rest of my life, but she knew what I was like, and she left me pretty quick. She started kicking up a fuss, saying you don't love me that much, but I refused to discuss because my tongue was real gone stuck. 'Cause I'm a fool talking man. Everybody knows that I am. Well, this is it. I'm first to admit I'm a fool talking man. Said I was wrong when I shot the other man. He asked me to explain. I said my memory's half gone from my drinking and carrying on. When I start drinking, I stop thinking. I fail to see the warning lights stop blinking. I'm trying to make some changes day by day. I shoot some pool and watch TV too while the hours away. And I'm staying out of trouble here in cell block number 1. No more drinking and carrying on. I start drinking, I stop thinking, and I fail to see the warning lights start blinking. She's living on the other side of town. I asked her why she left me, and she wrote the answer down. She had her top 10 reasons I'd write there at number 1 was my drinking and carrying on. No more drinking and carrying on. Every building in my neighborhood is being pulled down to the ground. Every little inch of space is being sold for a dirty pound. And then they build them high, great towers for the tiny little rooms, left empty months at a time as the housing crisis looms. Mr. Tom, plan to get out of here. Take your whole damn committee, gentrify and ultimately destroy the soul of my city. Play our songs is replaced by those who complain, the kind of folks that don't respect any culture that remains. But they'll happily call it Bohemia as they sip on their Costa Latte. They'll happily close all the bookstores but call themselves the literati. Mr. Top, trying to get out of here. Take your whole damn committee, gentrify and ultimately destroy the soul of my city. All we will see is white elephants that crush the grass. Oh well, at least some investors made a whole big bunch of cash. They're taking my city, not the first time, won't be the last. Before taking my soul, would be polite to have asked Mr. Time to get out of here. Take your whole damn committee, you gentrify and ultimately destroy the soul of my city. lonely boy in the Dole queue, twiddling my thumbs all day. Ain't no jobs here, ain't no jobs there. Oh, that's how I spend my days. When unemployment days are over, no more of that Dole I'll see. I will jump out that queue, buy a diamond ring for you in my yodeling ear. Fa-la-la-la, 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 in my yodeling ear. I got the double meaning, double entendre, innuendo, subtext, blues. Well, baby, you know that I'm fond of ya, but you got me perplexed and confused. When I asked her if she wanted chipolatas for tea, I'll never forget the way she looked at me. I got the double meaning, double entendre, innuendo, subtext, blues. Well, my girl went out shopping to the greengrocers down the street. I asked if she could pick me up a dozen of whatever was going cheap. She returned and said, he's a nice pair for you. But when I went, she said, darling, I'm scared of you. I got the double meaning, double entendre, innuendo, subtext, blues. Well, get some roast mutton from a cavalry joint in town. When they asked me if I wanted stuffing, I dropped a whole plate on the ground. I don't know what came over me, all of a sudden I said, hold the meat and just give me the pudding. Got the double meaning, double entendre, innuendo, subtext, blues. My girl always gets a surprise. She always ends up shouting Mamma Mia when her 10-inch pepperoni arrives. She throws the confetti, turns my legs to spaghetti. I love that girl, she's as sweet as I'm already.